Hello and welcome to my channel. I am going to do Excel 2E desired inventory assignment. Basically, this is the second chapter of this Excel course. I will do this assignment step by step, and you can get your assignment done by watching this video. If you want me to do this assignment for you, or if you want me to do this complete course for you, including Excel assignments, Word assignments, PowerPoint assignments, or Access assignments, you can contact me either through WhatsApp or email given in the description of this video. My email and WhatsApp is showing at the bottom of the screen as well. You can hire me for your other courses like accounting, management, finance, information technology, computer sciences, all other writing assignments, mathematics, statistics, etc. So let's start this assignment and solve this assignment step by step. And if you will follow me, you can get your assignment done. So let's move to the instruction file now. So title of the assignment is Excel 2E desired inventory. At start of the instruction, you can see this project description. Basically, this project description has nothing to do with the assignment, but please read this project description so that you can understand the assignment well. Main part of the assignment is starting from step 1, and total steps to solve in this assignment are 19. So at start, step number 1, open the Excel workbook, student Excel 2E desired inventory, downloaded with this project. So basically we are supposed to download this Excel workbook, and this is the workbook where we will apply all the instructions, all the formulas, and all the given steps to get this assignment or get this file ready for the submission. So you can download this from your school dashboard, and we will use this Excel workbook to make this assignment ready. So step number 1 is just about downloading the Excel workbook. There is nothing else to do in step number 1. So we will move to step number 2 of the assignment. Step number 2 is to write of column B, insert 2 new columns to create new blank column C and D. By using flash fill in 2 new columns, split the data in column B. Split the data in column B into a column for item numbers and in column C and item name in column D. Be sure that item number and item name display as the column headings, and then delete the column B. So we have column B. First we are supposed to add column C and D to this one. We can simply do this by insert. So we have added 2 new columns. We have added 2 new columns C and D to the data. So now we are supposed to split this data, this one, by using the flash fill into column C and D, and column C will be item number and column D will be item name. So we are supposed to split this one. So I will start from here, 852. I will type this one, and I will use the flash fill to complete the series. So 802, 803, 402, 356. Like this one, we will use the flash fill here as well. To complete column D as well. So use the flash fill again, this one. So we have split the data into column C and D. So column data is split now. Now it is saying that be sure that item number and item name display as the column headings. So this is the item number, and this is the item name, this one. So now last thing to do in this step is then delete column B. So we are supposed to delete column B. So you can see that item name and item number have two separate columns, that is column D and C now. So that is all about step number 2 of this assignment, and we are done with step number 2, and now we will move to next step, that is step number 3. So step number 3 is by using the cut and paste command, cut column D category. So column D is the category column, and we are supposed to cut this column and paste it into column H, and then delete the empty column D. Apply auto fade to the column A and A up to G. So we are supposed to cut this column D and we are supposed to paste in column H. So cut this one and paste it here. And you can see that column D is now empty column. So we are supposed to delete this empty column now, like this one. So that is all required in step 3 of this assignment. And now we are supposed to apply the auto fit to column A up to G. A up to G. And we are supposed to apply the auto fit column width, this one. So this will be the final form of this after applying the auto fit. And that is all required in step number 3 of the assignment. So we have completed step 2 and 3, and now we're going to do step number 4. So in step number 4, it is saying that in cell B4, insert a function to calculate the total item in the stock by summing the quantity in stock data, and then apply comma style with 0 decimal places to the result. So now in this step, it is saying that we are supposed to insert a function, and this function will use to calculate the total items in the stock, and that we can do by summing the quantity in the stock. So B4 is here, and we are supposed to calculate the total item in stock, and then we can get by summing the total quantity in the stock, this one. So we will use the sum function here, and we are supposed to sum all these one, and we will get the result. Total item in the stocks are 1910, that we got by summing the quantity in the stock. That is all about step number 4. So we are done with step number 4 as well. So now we're gonna do next step, that is step number 5. So let me do step number 5 now. So in step number 5, it is saying that in the appropriate cells in range B5 up to B8, insert function to calculate the average, median, lowest and highest retail prices, and then apply the accounting number format to each result. So now we are supposed to get the average of the retail price, then we are supposed to get the median of the retail prices, and then we are supposed to get the lowest of the retail prices, and finally we are supposed to get the highest of the retail prices, and then we will apply the accounting number format to each result. That is all required in step number 5. So we are supposed to go to cell B5 first. This is B5, and we are supposed to get the average price, we will use the average function for this one. And now we will select our range. And range will be from D14 to up to D42 because we are going to calculate the average of the retail price. So we will select this range, this one. And we will get the average of the retail prices, that is 27.42. So now next we are supposed to calculate the median of the retail prices. So for this we will use a median function. And we are going to get the median of the retail prices. So we will select that data from the retail prices again. And we got the result for retail median of the retail prices. And now we are supposed to calculate the lowest price. And we will use a minimum function for this one. So let's use minimum function and select the range again. So we got the result for this one as well. And finally, we are supposed to calculate the highest of the retail prices. So high or maximum. So we got the maximum function. And again, we will select our range, that is from the retail price column. And we got the, so we calculated the average retail prices, then median of the retail prices, then the lowest of the retail prices, and then the highest of the retail prices. So we calculated these four values. So we are supposed to apply accounting number format to each result. So we will select these four and we will apply the accounting number format to these four. So we applied the accounting number format to these four. So that is all required in step number 5. So we have completed 5 steps of this assignment and total steps to solve are 18. So now we're going to do next step, that is step number 6. So step number 6 is move the range A4 up to B8 to the range E4 up to E8 and apply the 20% accent 4 cell style to the range and then select column D and D up to E and apply auto fit. So first we are supposed to select this range that we are supposed to move to this range. So select this range. So I have selected this range and we are supposed to move this to the D4 up to E8. So I will simply cut this one and I will select the D4 up to E8, this one. And now we are supposed to paste this here. And now it is saying that apply 20% accent cell style to the range. So range has been already selected and we are supposed to apply the 20% accent 4 cell style. So we will go to the cell style and we will apply the 20% accent 4. This is the accent 20% accent 4 cell style. So I have applied the cell style to this one. And finally, we are supposed to select column D up to E and we are supposed to apply auto fit. So I will select column D up to E and go to the format and make it auto fit, this one. And that is all required in step number 6. So we have completed 6 steps of this assignment so far. And now we're going to do next step, that is step number 7. So let me do step number 7 now. So in step number 7, it is saying that in cell C6, type statistic and then select the range C4 up to C8. First, we are supposed to type statistic in cell C6 and then we will select the range C4 up to C8. From the Format Cells dialog box, merge the selected cell and change the text orientation to 25 degrees. So first type this one, that statistic in cell C6. So C6 is here and we are supposed to type statistics. And now we are supposed to select this range, that is C4 up to C8. So select this range and now it is saying that from the format cells dialog box, merge the selected cells. So merge cells. This one we are supposed to merge the cells, and last thing to do in step is change the orientation to 25 degrees. So we will go to the text orientation. Let me look text for the text orientation. Text orientation. So we are supposed to make this 25 degrees because it is saying that change the text orientation to 25 degrees. So orientation is here and you can see that this has been changed to the 25 degrees. So that is all required in step number 7. So we have completed 7 steps so far, and now we're gonna do next step, that is step number 8. So in step number 8, it is saying that format the cell C4 with the bold and change the font size to the 14 points. Apply the middle align and align right. So first we are supposed to format the cell C4 with the bold and then we will change the font size to the 14 points and apply the middle align and align right. So this is C4 and first we are supposed to make it bold, then we will change the font size to the 14 points and then apply the middle align and align right. So this is the middle align and then this is the align right, this one. So that is all required in step number 8. So we have completed 8 steps of this assignment out of 18 steps. So next step 2 is step number 9. So in step number 9, it is saying that in the category column, replace all the occurrences of pastries with the Danish. So we are supposed to select the category column, this one, and we are supposed to use find and replace. So we are supposed to find the pastries and we are supposed to replace this with the Danish. Click on all done. We have made 4 replacements. So that is all required in step number 9. So we have completed 9 steps of this assignment, and now we're going to do next step, that is step number 10. So in cell B10, use the count if function to count the number of cake desired type in the category column. So now we are going to calculate, or we are going to count the number of cake desired type in the category column, and for this we are supposed to use the countif function in cell B10. So we will simply go to the cell B10 first. So this is B10, and we are supposed to use countif function. So select countif, and now we will select the range. Range will be this one, and what will be the criteria? Criteria will be the cake. This one. So it will give us the result for total count for the cake, and we got the 7 number for the cake, and you can count it from here as well. So we use count a function to get the total number of cakes in the category column. So I have solved 10 complete steps starting from step 1, and now we are done with 10 steps. I explained each and every single thing in these 10 steps, and for the remaining 8 steps I will just give you an overview, and I will show you the final version for this assignment so that you can complete this assignment on your own. But if you want me to do this assignment for you, or if you want me to do this complete course for you, you can contact me and I will do this assignment for you. Let me show you the final version now, starting from step number 11. So this will be the final version for this assignment. After applying all these steps, you will get a final version like this. So I have completed 10 steps, and for the remaining steps you can hire me. My WhatsApp and email is showing at the bottom of the screen. Contact me either through WhatsApp or email, and ask me to do this assignment for you, or to do this complete course for you. Thank you so much for watching my video. I will get back to you with another video. Thank you so much.